Hello and welcome back. Ragnarok here with episode 6 of my Mortal Empires campaign as the High Elves on Legendary difficulty. So, it looks like we've got a lot of work to do here. I've been sort of stumbling my way through the campaign thus far. We need to take care of this rebellion, and we definitely need a plan of action for these guys. Our two options are to either backtrack, attack them, or push forward with the army and take their territory here. I like this option a lot. However, I just feel like there's a lot of damage they can do back this way. I mean, if we knew 100% that they were going to go for Lothern, then fine, I would let them come back this way and not deal with them. But if they go back this way, we've invested a lot into these lower tier cities already. I don't want them coming back here and trashing them. Not to mention, if we go up this way, we're gonna have to sit here for 2 turns and siege the city. So what I'm thinking is, at Lothern, we'll actually start building our Elven Forge, and we will also... Okay, we'll start building Elven Forge just to get that going, because we want to unlock the Eagle Claw Bolt Thrower, and then we'll backtrack, take these guys out, and then recruit the artillery, and then come back up this way and finish them off. Let's just get rid of these guys for now. I don't think it's necessary to fight this manually. I think we will be okay with auto resolve. It's already assigned. Yeah, let's auto resolve it. Took a little bit of damage. 48 loss. I've got some loot.
Kill them all.
I think I want to take the treasury money. Alright, this is actually pretty good. We get a second battle here. Talisman game. Armor +5, melee defense +5, ward save +5. Oh, that's fucking sweet. Alright, cool. Oh, you know what? I've been forgetting to use the potion of strength, to be honest. Alright, let's finish them off.
A glorious victory. Bring me battle.
Good stuff. We lost 6, and again, take that loot. Charge bonus +2. Good, good. Enemy killed in battle. Alright, so I'm gonna get a rebellion here again eventually, but we get the military crackdown for now, which will help us keep it under control for a little while. Now I want to keep you in our territory. Maybe they'll come up this way. It's unlikely though. Alright, you've leveled up. I want you to have this right now, actually. We'll get you some of this stuff a little bit later on. Alright, that's fine for you. And for Tyrion, just keep going with, let's get this quartermaster again. Just so we can get the income boosted up a little bit.
Champion of the Ever Queen.
Now, what I want to do with you, so I'm actually going to take you out of the army and send you up this way to scout. Which means we've got a little bit more space available in the army. Oh, it's either Reavers or Archers. Damn it. I was thinking that the Silver Helms were available. I would much prefer a Silver Helms. I want Missile Cav or Shock Cav. Alright, let's just get you for now. Just give us a little bit more muscle. to deal with these guys down here. We're also not replenishing. Why aren't we replenishing? It's weird. We do control this province, do we not? Is it because of the devastation? I'm not sure. Alright, that's fine. I mean, we didn't take much damage anyway. Alright, so we're going to backtrack with Tyrion and try and hunt these guys down. Now, this is going to cost us a little bit of money here. Actually, wait, let me see if I can afford something else first. Okay, yes. I want this right now just so that it will unlock the technology. Which one does it unlock? The archive military advancements. So I should have, before I dismantled the building down here, which one did I dismantle? Earlier, a few turns ago, I dismantled the militia camp. Should have built it up to a rally field first. But anyway, we'll get another rally field again at some point. Just because it would have been good to get these technologies unlocked first. Oh wait, sorry, this is Elven. Okay, the rally field up here would have unlocked this. Anyway, it's fine. I've been bubbling through, making a number of small errors. Hopefully they don't all add up. It's also come to my attention that I pretty much wasted all that influence on these jerks, because it looks like they're gonna get wiped off the map anyway. So trying to become friends with them has been an extremely fruitless venture. Just really, really flippin' annoying. Alright, so should we repair these buildings? That's the question. No, I'm gonna let them repair on their own. I would actually like to upgrade that, but we can't upgrade it till level 3 anyway, so it's kind of moot at this point. So we'll get Tyrion back down here.
Impossible.
See which way they go.
We are ill at ease.
We recruit. Okay, we can. Alright, so this is going to cost us a little bit of money. I'm going to recruit another lord down here. And I'm going to recruit this one. And we'll see if we can use her as a diversion to try and slow them down from coming up this way. Anyway, we'll see how this plays out. Which direction. They may come back up this way, but what's more likely is that they're going to come down this way. So, I'm not sure. We'll have to wait and see. Alright, I don't think there's much else we can do. These buildings are damaged. And diplomacy, pretty much handcuffed presently. We just got to get back down here and finish these guys off. Alright, so last time I talked a little bit about Nancy Marie Brown's book, Song of the Vikings, about Snorri and the making of the Norse myths. Snorri Sturluson, the Viking poet from, I think, around like 11th century or 12th century. And him being the inspiration for Tolkien, and C.S. Lewis a little bit as well. And today I'm going to start very slowly to get into the Silmarillion. I'm not actually going to get too much into the text. I'm just going to read a little bit about the foreword, and then there's a letter in the by Tolkien to Milton Waldman, who I think was the publisher of, well, one of Tolkien's publishers or something like that. But yeah, so we're going to get into those because it sort of gives a history for this particular genre. So I think it's important, and then eventually we'll get back into the actual lore for Warhammer. You know, which I'm sure you guys want to hear about as well. So, quest issue: maintain 24 units in total. Tyrion, son of Arathian, is the greatest warrior in Uthwan, Some say the greatest warrior to have ever lived upon the Elven Island. For an elf, he is a being of simple tastes and a rare straight talker who despises dressing up his words in needless confections and double meanings, unlike the princes that frequent the court of the Phoenix throne. In Tyrion's mind, it is these dandy fools that will be their race's undoing. While they prance about furthering their own agendas, the vortex struggles and invasion is imminent. Tyrion quits the court in disgust and goes about mustering a force to repel the inevitable. There's really plus 15 influence, plus 20. Okay, so that would be nice, actually. Maintain 24 units in total. Current is 21, so we would only need 3 more units for that. So while we have this army, it might not be a bad idea to do that. Okay, so good. They went back up this way. Or actually, they stayed put, which is perfect. We're not completely at full strength, but we can't quite reach them. So what we'll do is we'll encamp. We need 50% range. Alright, let's get you right there. Okay, so they've got another army coming down this way, which is a little bit annoying. Alright, put you in a camp. We'll get a little bit of replenishment. And then let's bring you around this way. Fortunately, we can't recruit because we smashed that building. This is a decent sized army too. Do have a garrison here.
Restore order.
But not anything, not enough to take these guys on. Alright, well I guess easy come, easy go. We'll make our way back up here. In any case, we could try and sabotage them. Assault units, that's kind of a waste, I think. What I want to do with you is keep you moving up this way, and we'll start hitting the city with him and try and gain some influence that way. It's unfortunate that we rebuilt this, but we might be able to damage these guys if they do attack it, so... And you never know, I mean, with the walls, provided we do have walls there, we could potentially hold the city. Alright, so we're a little bit strapped for cash. There's not a lot we can do here. These guys are going to lose this war. Although, let me just take a look at this. Why did it do that? Alright, so Calidor. Yeah, it's deteriorating. Improving.
Speak.
Actually, so Calidor's at war with these two Elvish guys. Alarion is 101 ranked.
Lady of
Rannoch. See, these guys are at war with a lot of people, so that may actually save Calidor. I think what the best thing that probably I could have done starting off was to save the influence, obviously. But to wait and see which ones, which of the Elvish factions actually survived to sort of like closer to the middle game, and then try and become allies with them, because using up that influence like that, stupid mistake. But anyway, that's what happens when you don't prepare properly. You make stupid mistakes. I feel like you can almost reach there. But anyway, we'll get the replenishment and attack next turn, and then we'll come back up this way, and at least this way, getting rid of this army secures our flanks, and we can push back up this way. So the gains that we already made, we're going to lose them, but I'm confident that we'll win the war still. So yeah, I guess we'll just end the turn, because I mean, there's nothing else we can really do here. I don't like burning through end turns so quickly. I'd like to get a little bit more accomplished in the end turns, but we're not in a terrible rush in this campaign, like the Vortex campaign, where you're, you know, competing with the rituals and everything. We have a little bit more leeway to go at our own pace. So, yeah, but at the same time, you don't want to drag your feet on the higher difficulty levels, because the AI will just end up steamrolling you if you're too stagnant, if you just try and sit and build up. But I mean, the elves are a little bit different just because of their advantages with diplomacy. You know, they're able to they lost. They're able to sit back a little bit more, but gives you a little bit more flexibility and options. But these guys are coming down this way. This is interesting. Alright, population surplus. Good.
The people are restive.
What do we need? 4 to get that built up. Alright, so
Ridiculous. You have my attention. Misguided.
put them there. I mean, we do have the option to backtrack and hit them, but I think it makes more sense to hit them first. I don't really need you anymore, to be perfectly honest. And I mean, you're costing us an extra 547 plus your own upkeep, so extra 900 per turn. I don't want to build these. We'll just wait and see how much cash. I do want to hit this settlement. Actually, yeah, let's just do that. Alright, secure influence. This is kind of expensive. 572. Or 70% chance to get 5 influence. I mean, 100 essentially works out to be about 100 gold per influence. Successful anyway, but yeah. Yeah, well, at least he is actually leveling, gaining experience doing that too, so we'll keep him doing that for now. Let's actually just get down here and finish these guys off. I mean, I guess we might as well put you here and get you some experience. I'm probably going to disband you after this.
Alphorn Princess.
King and country.
Stand there for now. Terran, you can lead the attack. Probably could get away with auto-resolving this, but definitely want to fight it. I think we'll do a much better job than the auto-resolve, or at least I think we will. Alright, so we've got cavalry superiority. They've got those Sea Guard. Which cavalry? I went with the shock cavalry. Okay, good.
Withdraw.
Alright, let's do it. Try and eliminate their cavalry, eliminate their archers, and then we should be able to smash them. They do have quite a bit of an infantry advantage here, so that's one thing that we have to watch out for. Alright, so the foreword, written by Christopher Tolkien, R.R. Tolkien's son, J.R. Tolkien's son. The Silmarillion, now published 4 years after the death of its author, is an account of the elder days of the first age of the world. In the Lord of the Rings were narrated the great events of the end of the Third Age, but the tales of the Silmarillion are legends deriving from a much deeper past, when Morgoth, the first Dark Lord, dwelt in Middle-earth, and the High Elves made war upon him for the recovery of the Silmarils. So that's the opening paragraph of the foreword. I'm not going to read all of this in its entirety. I've underlined quite a bit. The foreword's fairly short, but the letter that follows it is actually quite long. You know, I have underlined quite a bit of it, so I'm probably going to go through a lot of it. So over the next few episodes, we'll sort of push through that, and then we can sort of turn our focus back on the world that we're in right now, which is, of course, the Warhammer world. But, you know, I think this is some really interesting stuff. It's going to get into sort of Tolkien's thoughts about the fantasy genre and some of the things that he hoped to do with those books as well. So, alright, I think we'll just set up over here in the corner. Corner camp, I guess, a little bit. Just try and stay away from these damn trees. Tyrion, put you up front. Actually, let's put you right in the middle with the rest of the infantry.
For duty.
Alright, archers, you guys can get in behind. And cavalry. Alright, where are we going to position these guys?
Illyrian Reavers.
I think you two, keep you two together. Are you... Only one of you can hide in here? Is that, you both of them? Boy, the Reavers have Vanguard deployment. Sorry, deployment. Yeah, words are hard sometimes, guys, so you have to excuse me. You guys can just hang back here for now. I'll use you first. So, Vanguard deployment. Why don't we put you over here, actually? And, see if we can use our cavalry to take out their cavalry. And, our chariots to take down their archers. Because the chariots will get a bonus versus, infantry. The only thing we have to worry about is our spearmen. Why don't you guys get out? Actually, we'll just camp out here for now. Actually, I'm gonna put you guys all on guard mode.
Understood. It will be done. Understood.
Alright, so where's their cavalry? Let's get the Reavers going first. Okay, their cavalry's in the back there. Maybe we can draw their cavalry back this way, and then we can sandwich them between our two cavalry. And once these guys... Okay, they're just sending the one archer unit. What kind of range do they have? Just stay a little bit away from them. I'm not as well take these guys out if they're gonna leave them out exposed. Dodge that. There we go, nice move. Alright. They should be in range of our archers very shortly. Shit, we're not gonna dodge that. At least we have shields. What do we got coming over here? Spearmen. Alright. You need to get in there. Just get in there and kill them. Alright. Looks like it's gonna be your job to take out their cavalry. Backed up by spears.
It shall be done. Spearmen. We will obey.
Alright. Let's get... Ah, shit. No.
We will obey.
Alright. Guys, go ahead and attack. What are we doing over here? We got spears over here. You guys don't want to mix up with them for too long. Guys, get over here. How is our chariots doing?
The king.
Alright, just want to pull through, get out of there, and get in behind here. Guys, get over here. How are we doing? Alright, fine, you can go that way. I don't think it's a great idea, though. Alright, get in behind here. How's our chariot doing? Get out of there. Yeah, just let the archers pick their own targets for now. See if we can take out some of this arch. Alright, get back in here too. There's their Reavers. Down to 3. Alright, where is Tyrion? There he is. Alright, you guys get in there also. Alright, this is going really well, I think, actually. They seem to be breaking all over the place here. You get into them. You push through. take them down. Just keep these guys off the field. Ooh, you guys shoot them. I don't want them coming back. And you guys shoot them. How are we doing over here? You guys need to shoot these reavers. Guys, shoot him. How are we doing here? Seaguard. Come on, seriously? Seaguard are giving you a hard time? Ooh. Our silver helms. Damn it. That's not good. How many of them are left? Ooh. 8 of them. Alright. Looks like we're gonna lose the silver helms. I think that must have been the Lothern Sea Guard. Those guys, I mean, I guess they get a bonus versus cavalry, I would guess. I don't want you guys getting into the fight. Just fucking stay over there for now. Taking enough damage for one day. Alright, shoot over there. And you guys get over here and see if you can take out some of these stragglers. You can get into them, I guess. Yeah, these Sea Guard, pain in the ass. Yeah, I don't think it's a good idea to have my cavalry on them. Take them out with the archers. Crash into the back here, see if you can actually get into these archers here. Alright, initially I thought this was going really well, but we are taking some damage now, so. Alright, you guys can line up. Yeah, just stay out of the fight. Keep moving, we're taking friendly fire now. So Reavers are taking a ton of damage too. Yeah, our cavalry took a beating there, but aside from that, I think we did alright. Spearmen held the line pretty well, and our archers, that's why I won a lot of archers. They're fucking deadly. 471 close victory, so I mean we were outnumbered by what, 800 or so? So I don't know. Alright, so back to Christopher Tolkien. Although it was not called the Silmarillion, it was already in being half a century ago, and the battered notebooks extending back to 1917 can still be read the earliest versions, often hastily penciled, of the central stories of the mythology. But it was never published, though some indication of its content could be gleaned from The Lord of the Rings, and throughout my father's long life, he had never abandoned it, nor ceased even in his last years to work on it. Alright, so that wipes them out. That's one army taken care of. We didn't lose any units completely, which is the most important thing, so it's good stuff.
We will reclaim our treasures.
Yeah, I'm gonna loot and occupy just to get the replenishment. It's gonna cause a rebellion eventually, but whatever, the rebellions aren't too difficult to deal with, provided you have someone in the area to sort it out. Trade gain. Lords of Yasser, leadership +5. I'm fighting against High Elves. Alright. So we've got this province again, which means we can do another what do you call it? Edict. Let's just go growth, -10 for all buildings. We will repair that, and we will repair that. How much does this cost? 320, yeah, we'll just fucking repair it. These other ones, we may lose this city anyway, so there's no point. You're no longer needed. I mean, that was kind of a waste. It cost us a fair bit of extra money there, but if that army had gone this way, I would have maybe moved her out somewhere where they would have to backtrack a little bit just to slow them down. Because more than likely the AI will, anytime the AI has like something vulnerable like that it can attack. Very interesting. Okay, I'll have to take some time and look through these just to see which, because it locks the other ones. You can only get dedicated to one of them. So I'll take a look through those and make a decision which one I want to do. Elvish healing might be useful right now, but maybe we should go with Malhender, his mount. I'm gonna keep him on foot for a little while longer. I just want to get this healing up, and we're almost to renowned and feared. The healing will be useful right now because we did take a fair bit of damage in that fight. Alright, good. What can we build here? Alright, so public order is still not completely sorted. Building the forge, building that. Definitely want to get this built up. That'll generate more income. This will generate more income as well. Yeah, let's go with that. And let's go with that. And we'll save the growth for now. I think maybe we'll wait to get to population surplus 4 and pour it into the Elven City. I think. And let these two stay at level 2 for a little while. I just wanted to double check the technology. Yeah, still haven't unlocked anything. Diplomacy.
Can I offer assistance?
These guys
and fine wine are the mark. Certainly not.
Still don't want anything to do with us, which is incredibly frustrating.
I serve the king.
You guys sign a 9 aggression pact with us yet?
Unwise.
Nope.
Let's hear
Let's
it.
try these guys.
I am incredibly busy.
Yes,
State
you're
your
busy.
business. Never.
I bet. Alright, fuck, whatever. Don't worry, hopefully I'll get the hang of the diplomacy for a little eventually. But imminent rebellion. That's fine. The rebellion may actually work to our advantage. Because it'll put another army in this area. And I don't know. Maybe the rebellion army will actually fight against these guys, so I don't know. Alright, let's end it there. That'll probably be it for today. I think we're just about out of time. Let's finish off with a little bit more of Christopher Tolkien. So, as the years, became long ago a fixed tradition and background to later writings, but it was far indeed from being a fixed text, and did not remain unchanged even in certain fundamental ideas concerning the nature of the world it portrays. As the years passed, the changes and variants, both in detail and larger perspectives, became so complex, so pervasive, and so many layered that a final and definitive version seemed unattainable.
And the merit of your actions.
Alright, what do you want? What? Trade agreement? Yes, hell yes, I will take that. Wow, nobody wanted to trade with me. That's fantastic. That'll give us vision in his territory as well, which is fantastic. Okay, moreover, the old legends became the vehicle and depository of his profoundest reflections. On my father's death, it fell to me to try to bring the work into publishable form. It became clear to me that to attempt to present within the covers of a single book the diversity of the materials, to show the Silmarillion as in truth a continual and evolving creation extending over more than half a century would in fact lead only to confusion and the submerging of what is essential. Alright, cool. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Campaign is moving along a little bit slowly, but hopefully we'll pick up pace as we continue through here. So once we get these initial wars finished, we should be good to go. But yeah, we can get Tyrion some more experience with this rebellion here. But for now, that's all the time I have for today. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate all the support. I'm having a great time with this series, and I hope you guys are enjoying it. So I'll see you guys next time. Episode 7, I think, is next. Ragnarok, signing out.